When animals messed with the wrong opponent. Sometimes in nature, things don't go as expected. You'd assume the bigger, faster, or more dangerous animal always wins. But nature loves surprises. Some animals have courage far greater than their size, while others misjudge their opponent and end up losing. These moments are not only fascinating but often shocking. Number 1 is going to shock you, so watch till the end. Let's dive into the craziest times animals messed with the wrong opponent. But before starting the video, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Number 10. The tiger versus the goose. The tiger, a symbol of raw power and hunting mastery, is feared across the animal kingdom, but even the king can stumble. In a rare encounter, a tiger approached a seemingly easy meal, a goose. The tiger crept in, muscles tense, ready to pounce. But this goose wasn't ordinary. It puffed itself up, flapped its wings aggressively, and honked loudly, completely unfazed. The tiger hesitated. After several attempts to approach, the tiger backed off. The goose stood its ground, fearless and unshaken. In this standoff, bravery beat brawn. This moment teaches us that sometimes sheer confidence and an unwillingness to back down can be more powerful than physical strength. Even one of nature's fiercest hunters can be humbled by an opponent who refuses to show fear. Number 9. The squirrel outsmarts the hawk. High in a tree, a squirrel became the target of a hungry hawk. With razor-sharp talons and incredible speed, the hawk launched its attack. But this squirrel was no easy catch. It darted, twisted, and leaped between branches with lightning speed. Every time the hawk dove, the squirrel slipped away. The hawk finally gave up after several failed attempts. This was not a story of raw strength, but of quick thinking and agility. The squirrel outmaneuvered one of the sky's deadliest hunters and lived to tell the tale. This encounter shows that intelligence and agility can sometimes be the ultimate defense against even the most skilled predators. Number 8. The raccoon that chased off a deer. In the middle of a quiet forest, a deer and a raccoon faced off. Most would naturally assume the deer would easily dominate the situation, but not this time. The raccoon approached the deer aggressively, swiping at it with its tiny but fierce paws. Shocked, the deer backed away, unsure of what to do. The raccoon kept pressing forward, eventually chasing the much larger animal into the trees. This scene is a perfect example of how attitude and boldness can completely overpower size and strength. The raccoon proved that being underestimated can work in your favor when you're willing to stand your ground and fight back. Deer typically avoid conflict and flee from confrontation, which might explain why this particular deer chose to retreat instead of engaging. The raccoon's persistence and refusal to yield made all the difference. It showed that a small animal with a big attitude can completely shift the balance. Number 7. The skunk's secret weapon. Cats are usually quick to defend their territory, and when they spotted a skunk approaching, they prepared to fight. They arched their backs, fluffed their tails, and advanced with confidence. But the skunk had no intention of backing down. It simply raised its tail. That was all it took. The cats turned and ran instantly, abandoning their territory without a fight. The skunk didn't even have to use its spray. It was the perfect example of how reputation alone can win a battle. This moment reminds us that sometimes it's not about what you actually do, but about what you're known to be capable of. A skunk spray can temporarily blind an opponent and has a horrible lingering smell. Animals know this from past experiences and instinctively avoid the confrontation. This moment was over before it began, thanks to the skunk's powerful reputation. Number 6. The mother bear's unstoppable force. When a massive male bear tried to attack a pair of cubs, he made a fatal mistake. Their mother was nearby, and she wasn't going to let anything happen to her babies. With thunderous roars and powerful swipes, she charged the male bear. Even though he was larger, he was completely overwhelmed by the mother's ferocity. The fight was brutal, but she emerged victorious, forcing the male bear to flee. This incredible show of maternal instinct reminds us that nothing is more dangerous than a parent defending their young. The mother bear's love and determination turned her into an unstoppable force capable of taking on any threat, no matter the size. Scientists have often observed that female bears are among the most aggressive mothers in the animal kingdom. Their ability to fight off predators much larger than themselves is a testament to their strength and devotion. Number 5. Black bear trapped by a grizzly. High in the branches of a tall tree, a black bear found itself in a nightmare situation. Below, a giant grizzly bear waited patiently. The black bear had tried to steal some of the grizzly's food and was now trapped. Every time the black bear attempted to climb down, The grizzly made aggressive moves to block his path. The black bear tried several escape tactics but failed each time. Hours passed. The grizzly eventually lost interest and left. The black bear's mistake nearly cost him his life. Stealing from a grizzly was the wrong move. This intense standoff shows that patience can be a predator's most dangerous weapon, and even the most agile animals can find themselves in impossible situations. Grizzlies are highly territorial and protective over their food. Studies have shown that black bears often climb trees to escape grizzlies because they know grizzlies rarely follow them into the upper branches. However, this black bear took an enormous risk and barely survived. Number 4. Dog versus cheetah. Everyone knows cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, capable of reaching incredible speeds. You'd think nothing could catch them. But one shepherd dog didn't care about speed. When a cheetah wandered too close to the dog's territory, the dog attacked with fierce determination. The cheetah was completely thrown off, not expecting this kind of resistance. The dog tackled it, biting and forcing it to retreat. In this unexpected battle, the dog's courage and strength were enough to overpower a predator known for its speed. The cheetah, clearly not used to being challenged, quickly realized it had picked the wrong fight. Sometimes the desire to protect one's home can give an animal strength far beyond what seems possible. Number 3. The bison that charged a bear. The Indian bison, or boar, is the largest and most muscular wild cattle species in the world. These animals are like tanks in the animal kingdom. One day, a bear approached a herd, probably expecting them to scatter. But one bison decided to stand its ground. It lowered its massive head and charged. The bear, realizing it had underestimated its opponent, turned and fled. It didn't even try to fight. The sheer power and determination of the bison sent a clear message. Not all herbivores are easy targets. This moment showed that some animals carry hidden power, and that approaching them without caution can lead to quick and embarrassing defeat. Number 2. The backyard predator battle. In a quiet suburban backyard, a woman heard loud barking. She didn't own any dogs, so she went to investigate. To her shock, her yard had become a battlefield. 2 coyotes were locked in a fierce fight with a mountain lion. None of them were willing to back down. They bit, clawed, and snarled, each trying to dominate the other. This wasn't something you see every day, especially not just outside your house. It was a brutal high-stakes battle, showing that even among predators, territory and dominance are always worth fighting for. Coyotes and mountain lions don't usually clash in urban areas, but this was a rare glimpse into the raw fight for survival happening right in our backyards. And now, the wait is over. Number 1. The rabbit that ate a snake. This one is going to blow your mind. We often think of rabbits as soft, gentle prey animals, but nature has its surprises. In a moment captured on video, a rabbit was seen attacking a snake. And this wasn't just a defensive bite. The rabbit aggressively bit the snake over and over until the snake died. What happened next shocked everyone. The rabbit began eating the snake. This was something almost no one expects to see. The rabbit, usually at the bottom of the food chain, had completely flipped the script. It wasn't just defending itself, it was on the attack. This moment proves that sometimes the smallest animals can hold the biggest surprises. The rabbit's true enemy wasn't the snake, but its own fearless curiosity. By the end, the rabbit had redefined what it means to be prey. Nature is full of unpredictable encounters. The idea that the strongest always wins is often false. Bravery, speed, intelligence, and even pure attitude can change the outcome. Whether it's a goose scaring off a tiger, a squirrel outsmarting a hawk, or a rabbit feasting on a snake, animals prove time and time again that size isn't everything. These stories remind us that life is all about timing, courage, and knowing when to stand your ground. They teach us that even the smallest can face giants, and even the fastest can be caught by the determined. In the animal kingdom, underdogs have their moments too. If you found these animal battles as fascinating as I did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible wildlife stories. Share this with a friend who loves animals and let me know in the comments which story shocked you the most. Did you expect the rabbit to be the most surprising? Or did another moment catch you off guard? Stay tuned for more amazing animal encounters. Your next wild story is just one click away. See you in the next video.